A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A plus English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A plus way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A plus English.
Welcome everyone to A Plus English. I'm Adam.
And I'm Elsie.
And Elsie, I've been thinking about how important it is to write down what we are talking about before even starting a conversation or presentation like this. I mean, what do you think? Do you think it's a good idea?
It really helps to organize our thoughts and stay focused. If we write what we want to say down, right?
Right, we need to plan it. And everyone, that is what we are going to be talking about today. We'll be stacking up some essay ideas, inserting some beef patties with our article from beef to buns or buns to beef. We'll understand the writing essays with the hamburger model. But first, before we begin, let's take a look at our warm-up question. Our warm-up question for today, everyone, is, are you good at writing in English? Why or why not?
For me, I don't think I'm good at writing a descriptive essay.
Oh, okay.
I'm just too lazy to describe things. But
Okay.
I don't think I'm bad at writing a persuasive one.
Oh, okay. So you can convince people.
Yeah, I think I can. What about you?
I don't know. I mean, I'd say I'm pretty good at writing in English just because, I mean, I've had a lot of practice and I'm always learning new ways to improve. So reading and writing regularly helps me keep my skills kind of up to task. But I also could use more feedback while writing. So even though I think I'm pretty good, I can always use more feedback and more help while I'm writing.
From buns to beef, writing essays with the hamburger model. Warm-up question. Are you good at writing in English? Why or why not?
Do you have trouble writing essays? Try using the hamburger model. It can help you build clear paragraphs. Introduction. A good introduction states the main topic and your ideas. Ask questions or give fun facts to interest your readers.
So everyone, jumping into our article, it says, do you have trouble writing essays?
Sometimes I do have trouble. I have trouble reading too. I'm just not patient enough.
Oh, okay.
I'll get distracted.
So you need to slow down, maybe take your time more.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of have these, what we call our writing blocks, where you're just trying to think, what should I write?
Oh,
and you don't even know where to begin. But our article says, try using the hamburger model.
The hamburger models. That sounds very yum.
Yeah, well, you can't eat this model. It's not really a hamburger. But what it does, as our article says, it can help you build clear paragraphs.
Yeah, actually with this method, you'll write an English essay that is clearer and more well-organized.
Right, so like when you say you have trouble, getting your ideas all together, this will help you do that.
Yeah, so what makes a good paragraph? 段落.
All right, what makes a good paragraph? Well, number one is coherence.
Okay.
What you need to do is you make sure your ideas fit together logically. That means one sentence naturally leads to the next. What do you think about another one to make it good?
I think unity is very important too.
Yeah.
You have to keep each paragraph focused on just one main idea. Don't bring in off-topic stuff, as that might confuse your readers.
Right. You don't want to say, oh, and look at this, and then this, and look at this, right? You want to make sure that it's cohesive and fits together.
Yes.
But as our article says, we need to start with our introduction.
开头
Exactly. A good introduction states the main topic and your ideas.
There should be a hook in the introduction to grab your reader's attention. 一个钩子吸引你的读者注意到你的文章. So what can we do to write a good introduction?
Well, you have to think about something like you said, a good hook that can catch people's attentions. Usually when you're writing something, you only have about 5 or 10 seconds to catch that person's attention, or they might just feel like it's boring, it's uliao, and they don't want to read any further. So you could have something that, really jumps out at the start of the page using your introduction. Next, everyone, our article says, ask questions or give fun facts to interest your readers.
Or you can just say something that will resonate with your readers.
That's right, yeah. So a lot of times maybe not necessarily when you're reading some things on the internet, you'll see 10 fun facts about this place or why you should visit this place. That really stands out and it gives the reader something to look at and then they can follow it, right? So it gives fun facts or statistics, like I say. Another thing is that by saying something like that, it will really resonate with your readers.
Yeah, or you can give some statistics.
You're right.
Yeah, just to make them feel interested.
Exactly. Those are really great ways to start your introduction.
Body. This is the main part of your essay. Begin each paragraph with the main point. After that, give examples or facts to support your idea. Use words like first and then to help keep sentences in order. Conclusion. Here, you end your essay by repeating the above points and your ideas. Be careful not to start new ones, though.
Okay, so we've talked about our introduction. Now we need to get into the body.
主要的内容
Our article says this is the main part of your essay. Begin each paragraph with the main point.
Yes, each paragraph needs a topic sentence too.
Exactly. It's telling you, again, where you need to go first. So we're not taking things from way outside of and confusing people. So keep it together. Next, our article says, after that, give examples or facts to support your idea.
These are the details to support your topic sentence for that paragraph.
Exactly. And next it says, use words like first and then to help keep sentences in order.
These are called transition words.
Exactly.
中文说是转折詞，所以第一、第二、第三 first, second, third, or then, or next, lastly, these are all transition words.
Right. And
What are other transition words?
well, you could say something like, and moving forward. That's a transition.
Yeah, or however.
And however, and I think you said additionally.
Yes, furthermore.
Furthermore, it keeps your sentence or keeps your paragraph in chronological order. By saying these transitions, they make you stay on task. So 1, 2, 3, first, second, third, and ending. It keeps it easier that way while using these transitions, and it will just help your writing that much more.
Yeah.
All right, now after working on the body, it's time for the end.
What is that?
The conclusion.
Conclusion, 結論.
All right, it says here you end your essay by repeating the above points and your ideas.
Paraphrase your points and ideas in the conclusion by using different words to restate the same ideas. Remember, the same ideas.
Right. As people are reading through your essay or reading through a story, a lot of people will forget what you maybe said throughout that paragraph or throughout that story or throughout that essay. What you want to do in the conclusion is to make sure to remind them of the main points and tidbits, we would say little parts of what you spoke or what you said throughout the whole essay or the whole story.
Yeah, so there's one thing we should bear in mind.
Exactly. And that says, be careful not to start new ones, though.
Exactly. Don't present any new ideas in your conclusion because you don't want to confuse your readers.
Right. You don't want to be at the end of your story and say, wait, I didn't read about this in this essay. What's going on? Why is this new thing here at the very end, at the conclusion? That is not something you want to do. So a good way to write a conclusion is to say something at the end to make your readers think, or something that echoes with what you said in the first paragraph.
Right.
So, what would you say?
So, like I said, I'm not good at writing a descriptive essay. How might you adapt the hamburger model to fit this kind of essay?
Well,
Or let's say, maybe one day I need to write a compare and contrast essay.
oh, okay. Well, I mean, to adapt the hamburger model for different types of essays, you can adjust the layers of the essay's purpose. So, for example, in a descriptive essay, the body might focus on detailed descriptions of a place or a person. Now, if you're writing a compare and contrast essay, like you said, you might use the body to compare different ideas or things with each paragraph, discussing a different comparison point in those paragraphs.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all about our hamburger model.
Right. And it's used it's used everywhere. I mean, when you listen to a lot of famous authors, they'll tell you, you need to follow this model. It just makes your writing that much more easier to follow, and you're not wasting so much time, trying to come up with new ideas. If you have a good idea, stick with that idea, keep it on task, and follow it through towards the end.
Yeah.
And then it would take you less time and instead of spending 2 days or 3 days writing an essay, maybe you can do it in a few hours.
Yeah, so remember you have the first bond, that is the introduction, and you'll have your cheese, lettuce, your patty, that's the body.
Exactly.
And then you'll have the last piece of the bond,
Very good.
which is the conclusion.
That's it.
Okay, so now we have to go check our vocabulary. 今天第一个单字要看到的是 build 这个动词，指的是建立、发展。那它的三态要小心是不规则变化。过去式跟过去分词呢，字尾是 t built。那我们可以建造什么呢？我们可以建造 a house, a car， 或者是去建立、发展一个 good essay， 好，一篇好的作文。那接下来呢，如果你在 build 的字尾加上 ing， 就会变成这个名词 building。apartment building 那就是公寓大楼 ，office building 那就是办公大楼。单字例句给的是呢 ，This group is working hard to build a better environment for animals。这个团体正致力于为动物打造一个更好的环境。再来第二个，我们要看到的是 state 这个动詞，指的是陈述或是說明。state that 後面再加上名詞子句，也就是主詞加動詞，那就是去陳述說明某件事。那如果前面配上了副詞 firmly state something， 那就是堅定的陳述或說明某事。那如果呢，你把字尾加上 ment statement， 就是一份聲明。那另外呢 state 也可以當作名詞來使用，指的是州，指的是邦。也就是說呢，在美國啊，一州就是 a state。那美國裡面有50 states， 50州。單字例句給的是呢 ，The traffic report stated the cause of the serious accident。交通報告說明了那起嚴重事故的原因。接下來第三個單字是 topic 這個名詞，指的是主題。所以我們剛剛在這個課文當中有提到，你的每一個段落，好，整個文章都需要有 topic sentence， 也就是主題句。那單字例句給的是呢 The topic of my science paper is the ocean environment。我的科學報告主題是海洋環境。那再來第四個單字是 above 這個形容詞，指的是前文的或是上述的。那課文當中說到，在 conclusion 結論的地方可以 repeat the above points and your ideas， 也就是前文上述所提到的重點和想法，你可以在你的結論帶出來再說一次。那 above 這個字呢，也可以當作介系詞或是副詞，指的是點點點之上。所以當我們看到比如說 above average， 那就是在平均之上。那相反就会是 below 这個字。單字例句給的是呢 Joy is late all the time and doesn't work hard. For the above reasons, we have to fire him. Joy 總是遲到，又不努力工作。基於上述原因，我們必須解雇他。那最後到了 Magic Box 的地方，我們要說到做點點點有困難的說法，可以像課文一樣用 have trouble， 或者是 have difficulty 也可以，或者是 have a hard time、have a problem， 或者是 problem 可数，你要做复数也可以，那就会變成 have problems。那後面都是要加上動名詞 V-I-N-G。So for example, I had a hard time falling asleep last night. 我昨天晚上要入睡是有困難的。
Review time.
Okay, now welcome back. We are now, everyone, going to be doing our discussion question.
Yes, I got one question for you.
Okay.
What are some other ways to make your introduction interesting to readers?
So what are some other ways to make your introduction interesting to readers? All right, so
Yeah,
first thing.
like I mentioned, you need a hook.
Right, we need a hook. Again, like I said, you got 5 to 10 seconds before people fall asleep. So you can make your introduction interesting by starting with a funny or surprising fact, asking a question that makes readers curious. Or you could share a short story that relates to your essay topic. So an example, maybe if you're writing an essay to introduce octopuses, you could start with, did you know that octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood?
Wow, I didn't know that. So I want to keep reading.
Right,
Yeah.
It's interesting. And this would immediately grab your reader's attention and make them want to read more.
是的，所以这些都是你写作文很好的例子。OK， 想学更多實用的英文嗎？歡迎加入 AMC 空中美語粉絲團哦。This is Elsie.
And I'm Adam.
See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.